Mega Mike the Movie Man. And today got a mega movie plan. Today I got a special mega holiday movie review for you all. I'm going to be reviewing the classic 1966 How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Yes, I'm going to go over my thoughts on the movie. I'm going to give you the good, the bad, and my recommendation on whether you should go back and watch this one or not. So stick around to the end of the video for that recommendation. So let's get started.
The Grinch hated Christmas, the whole Christmas season. Now, please don't ask why. No one quite knows the reason.
Now to go into the good of the movie first. Wow, this movie is such a beloved Christmas classic, and for good reason. Just how this movie has such great relatable characters, even though they're animated, it's amazing how you connect to some of these characters. Everybody sometimes feels like a Grinch, not having the best of days, and sometimes that even happens around the holidays. So we totally relate to what the Grinch is going through, but the Grinch does such a great job showing all of these emotions in a very charismatic way, and just how he's voice cast perfectly by Boris Karloff. I didn't even know he was voice cast by Boris until I did some research. Remember, Boris Karloff did the classic Frankenstein and the classic Mummy, and he just does a great job with that character. Also, he's the narrator for this film, which is such a crucial part of the film. Basically, like you're being read a storybook with that narration. And so the Grinch does a great job. And like I said, how he's animated and how he moves around, sneaks around, and just his facial expressions. You can tell when he comes up with an evil plot, he's so happy. And then when he's contemplating, you can really see, why are people still singing? Why is Christmas still here? And then when he gets all that joy at the end and he has a big smile, and now his eyes change colors and his heart grows a couple sizes. I mean, that's all animated perfectly. And this perfect movie has a great runtime. It is short, but it gets to the point. There's never a dull moment. Starts off strong, and then it's just being told, like I said, like a storybook. And you have great musical numbers throughout here, and the music is very entertaining. The dialogue is very entertaining. A lot of memorable moments and lines in the movie, especially with the Cindy Lou Who character. That's to me the most memorable scene when Cindy Lou Who is like, Santa Claus, why are you stealing my Christmas tree? That was probably a terrible Cindy Lou Who impersonation, but that is such a heart-wrenching moment, and you just feel so bad for the little Who characters. And that's what this movie does such a great job of. You connect to the characters right away, the Whoville town right away, and you really want to see how the story ends up playing out.
Must find some way to keep Christmas from coming.
Now to get into some more good of the movie. Wow, I can really gush about this movie all day. What is core to this movie is the powerful Christmas holiday message. And it is just shown perfectly of how the Grinch really is trying to take away Christmas from these people, trying to take away their happiness because he's really hurt and sad inside. But it's great to see that transition at the end of the movie when he realizes, hey, it's not all about the materialism and about taking all the gifts and the roast beef away. No, Christmas still came because it's really about the people you care about being around with, your family, your friends, connecting, and just having that joyous moment together. And then see that in the Grinch's eyes, and he realizes it, and like I said, the heart starts to grow. It is just such a powerful message. It's a great message, reminds us of why the holidays are so important, why it's so important to be together with family and friends, and that connection just on that human level. And it is just such the perfect holiday message. You can't go wrong with this story. Hats off to Dr. Seuss for coming up with this story. So powerful and so essential. And this movie is so classic. Everybody knows the Grinch. I don't know a single person that doesn't remember this movie.
Must stop Christmas from coming.
Now to get into the bad of the movie. Now, great thing here, there isn't any serious negative that ruins this movie. Like I said, this movie is a awesome holiday classic. But because it is such a short runtime, it does leave you a little bit wanting some more. Like I would like to see a lot more Whovillian characters, get more lines of dialogue, even though you get to see them in the background interacting, there's not a lot of characters with a lot of lines in this movie or a whole lot to do story plot wise, right? You got the Grinch, who's really the main focus here, and he's paired up with Max the dog, who is also great in the movie. And then you got a line by Cindy Lou Who. But other than that, you're not really getting much lines from any of the other Who characters. So that's what I think the live action movie does good, which I might review in the future, connects you to some more of those Who villain characters. So from this movie, you just want a little bit more. Like I said, very short movie, which can be a good thing. It gets to the point. It's perfect in that way. But I wonder, what if we got a hour animated movie? It's still a short movie, but what if we got an hour to maybe connect with even more Whovillian characters? What else could be told in those stories to make it more impactful? So that's literally the only drawback I could think of. Really tough to think of any drawbacks on this great Christmas classic.
Grinch got a wonderful, awful idea.
Now to get into my recommendation of the movie, should you go back and see this movie? Absolutely, 100%. This is a movie that's so short that you really can work it into any holiday schedule. It's a classic. You're not going to be disappointed. It's going to bring some joy to you. So I would say work this one into the rotation every holiday season, every year. I think this is a good staple to have here. It is so great. Like I said, great message, entertaining, and it's very short. So it's perfect for that reason. Also, if you haven't seen this movie yet, what are you doing? If you have not seen this movie at all, go see it. Even if animation is not your thing, get find it, watch it. I'm telling you, you're not going to be disappointed. And then like a lot of us, you'll probably put it into the yearly rotation of always watching it during the holiday season. So definitely highly recommend. It is a great Christmas classic. So, I did want to mention about the Ultimate Edition of this movie. Now, I don't have my physical copy here since I am on vacation, but even with my digital copy, it did give me a little bit of extra. So, I just wanted to mention that to you. The Ultimate Edition, if you can find it, it's pretty cheap out there, but it does get you a couple more animated shorts. So, it actually kind of makes it like an hour and a half type of movie if you watch them all back to back. Now, the animated shorts they add in here aren't the best. There's one that's a Cat in the Hat one with the Grinch, and then a Grinch one with the Halloween time, and they're not great, but it does give you a little bit more length time, so could be good for the kids. You might want to pick up the Ultimate Edition for that reason. And then also, if you get the physical copy, I do like the making of special feature they have in there, talking about how they made the original classic and all the hard work the animators did. And that to me was fascinating. And I think that was a really good special feature. So if you can get a physical copy of How the Grinch Stole Christmas Ultimate Edition, I think that's definitely the way to go. And if later you want to see me unbox that, I do have a nice slipcover version of that. Just let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see that unboxing in the future. And also let me know in the comments, is this one of your favorite classic Christmas movies? What are your fond memories of this one? Also, do you have another favorite classic? Put that in the comments below so I know what other Christmas movies to review for you all out there. What are some of your favorites? I want to see some lists down below. And if you're discovering my channel for the first time, make sure you subscribe. That way you get movie reviews, movie rankings, movie news, all that future movie entertainment content. Especially if you can relate to enjoying movies as much as I do, movies being the best part of your day, just bringing a smile to your face, having fun with it, talking about them with friends and family, then you're in the right spot. Make sure you subscribe today. That way you don't miss any of that movie entertainment content. Also, like the video, and this is Mega Mike, the movie man out here reminding you, make every day a movie day.